Good morning, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be working on the G8, and I have the stuff loaded up on back of my truck right now, so let's go look at what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so I pretty much got everything loaded up on the back of the truck. I got the control arms, the struts, the tires, as you can see. I'm going to mount the tires. One wheel that got messed up, so I'm going to get that mounted up, put the back bumper back on, and that's pretty much it. I got the tail light in that box that I'm going to change. So basically I'm going to try to put everything back together just to get it ready for paint. And as you can probably tell, it's kind of gloomy out here. It's supposed to rain off and on all day. So what I'm going to do is I've already pulled the G8 into the shop. So I'm going to be working on it in the shop to try to knock out some of this stuff so I can get the ball rolling on that. All right, well, I'll start the video back when I get up to the shop. Okay, up at the shop, got the G8 in here. As you can see how the tire's leaning. So I'm hoping that the control arm fixed that. And got the tire machine here, so I'm going to mount the tires on it so I can get that ready to go. And I'm going to change out the struts and stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Also, in an upcoming video, I got to put the front clip. We're changing the clip on the Mustang here, race car things. So I'm going to be putting the clip on that in an upcoming video. So let's get started. In order to remove the strut, you're going to take that nut off the stabilizer bar and those two bolts right there off the strut, and take those clips right out of there. Those hoses go in there, and you got the strut that's up there. See, it's pretty rough condition, so I'm going to get that out of there. And basically you got that nut on the bottom of the control arm and that bolt that goes through there, and you can see where the control arm is kind of bent. Got the new control arm right here. You can see where it was bent, and this is how it's supposed to look. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in, and I got the new strut on there. That's the old one. Got everything taken apart and getting ready to put it back in now. Okay, I'm working on this side again. I got the strut out, and I haven't been talking much because the fan is on and it's messing up my audio. So I have to come back and redo, put a voiceover on some of it. But what I'm doing now is putting the spring clamps on it so I can take the spring off and put the new strut on the driver's side. And I'm gonna get that going, and then what I got to do is got to come back to this side, because if you look at it right here, you see the tire is angling in a little bit. It's just because of the tow rod. When I adjusted it all the way in, I just got to bring it out a little bit, just to make it drive a little bit better, or drive to the shop so that we can get it aligned properly. But I'll bring that out just a little bit. But other than that, you see the wheel, it's not tilted in like it was. It sits like it's supposed to. And gonna put the back bumper on and change out the tail light. That's a new tail light. That one's not new, so we're gonna change out that one and put the bumper back on. And I'm about to get the spring changed out now. I absolutely hate messing with springs, but when you do, make sure you got the clamps on it. These clamps got locks on them just for safety. So just be very careful when you're using these spring clamps. And just like I said, if you got the spring clamps with the locks on it, that kind of help out a lot. Okay, I got the strut, the spring on the new strut, and I'm getting ready to release the tension off the spring. So of course I'm gonna put the camera down so I can do this as safe as possible. And when you're doing this, you want to do one side a little bit at a time. This side, this side, this side, and that side a little bit at a time. And just like I said, just be as safe as possible watching it as you're doing it out, to make sure you don't have your fingers anywhere inside of there. Okay, got the strut in there. Everything's hooked back up. Stud is in. So I'm getting ready to put the wheel on and move on to the other side. I just gotta tighten these two bolts up and then that one bolt back there, and I'll be done. Okay, back to this side now, and I just want to adjust the tow rod in. The front of the wheel is towed in a little bit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust it to bring it out a little bit. So, and what I'm adjusting is this right here. I pulled it in when I was trying to figure out what was going wrong with it, so I just need to bring it out a little bit just to straighten this up a little bit. And again, like I said, I'm gonna have to get it aligned anyway, but I just want to bring it in a little bit just to make sure that the car drives good going to the actual shop. Okay, I finished everything that I wanted to do except for mounting the tires, because the machine, the tire machine, don't accept 20-inch rims. And I did, as you can see on the front tire, I got it lined up a lot better. And I put the rear bumper on. I didn't put the, I think it's called the air deflector in the back, or splitter or something like that. Didn't put that on because one of my reflectors was the wrong, they sent me the wrong kind, the wrong side, so I gotta order another one. So, but I also put the tail light in. So we got two clear tail lights in the back now. So, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close the shop down, turn the lights out, and I'll close this video out once I get back to the house. Okay, I'm back at the house now. You saw that I did some things to the G8. I actually changed the control arm. I changed the struts. I put the back bumper on. And the only thing I didn't do was put the air splitter on the back, or air dam. I forgot what it's called. But I got to put that on there. I didn't put it on because I bought the guys. I don't know if the guy sent me the wrong reflector that goes in the back, or if I ordered the wrong one. So I'm going to go ahead and get that ordered, put it in, get that put on. You also saw I changed the tail light, so it got two crystal clear tail lights in the back now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that on, and then I'm gonna take the wheels and get them dropped off so they can get repaired and painted. And I should be dropping the car off pretty soon to get painted as well. So I'm not gonna be doing too much after that. Once I get the car back the way it was, I might pull the tint off of it, get it retinted, and that should wrap up the G8 project. So, all right, thank you for watching. If you haven't, click that subscribe button, click like, share, and I'll see you in the next video.